But I ain't gonna believe it until like I no. Let me say that. Meaning it ain't gonna sink in until she tell it. If she, I heard it, but it's like I'm floating in a stage of in denial because you can't believe it. Cause, all right, okay. It's just becoming more real by the day, by the second. I don't know what to say. And my nerves, I'm scared shitless. When I tell you, I'm very scared. Like I'm very nervous. I'm very scared. I'm sweating just a little bit in my palms. It is something that you guys are not going to. Oh, everything, everything, everything. I think my feet are sweating and they don't ever sweat. It's gonna be a lot. Like all jokes aside, and y'all know all jokes aside, all bull BS aside, like he can go to jail for sure. Absolutely. I'm talking about the second she opened her mouth, he could definitely go to jail. Um, and that's what I'm saying. And he did tell him, love you, Luce. But that's what I'm saying, Amazing Grace. It's like on here, the worse the person is, the more attraction they have. Does that kind of make sense? The worse news you get about a person, that's the more clout, the more viewers, the more gifters, the more people that sit around and stuff like that. Let me just use me as an example. Because I'm too positive and my life is not fucked up, I don't get the same traction as somebody who's on drugs or somebody who prostitutes. The worse a person is, the more popular they are. The more no, the more big they become. And this is just is what it is, right? So if you feed that demon on here only, you ain't gonna see this shit nowhere else but on here. But this is also a way for that person to benefit off being a fucking bad person, right? The good people have to struggle the most. They have to work the hardest, right? The horrible people don't really have to do that much. And so, with that being said, the worse they are, the more momentum surrounds them and the bigger they grow. So, it's like for people that do come out and tell their stories or whatever, it's like, I'll be damned. Like, it didn't work in your favor, even though you're the person that's going through it. It works in the villain's favor. Am I tripping? Yes or no, comment. Yes or no? Am I tripping? You went through something. You know what I'm saying? It don't work out for you. The fucking villain continue on eating and excelling and scamming and robbing and stuff. They get bigger as the fucking as the most of them come out. They get bigger and bigger and bigger. And they're able to feed off that vulnerability. and they're able to feed off the curiosity of those people, right? I'm telling you, this is about to be something you guys have never seen. No, it shouldn't necessarily stop her from telling her story, whatever the case may be. But it's like, imagine giving somebody who just slapped you $1 million. That's kind of what that's like, right? You just slapped the fuck out of me. Oh, here you go. That's what it is on here. It's like it goes in fucking reverse. You know what I'm saying? So, but if it's not even him, it'll be the camp, right? It'll be the camp. That means the women now picks up that momentum. The women now picks that up. So you see how Nature Boy's in jail, right? But when those three ladies go live, everybody in that bitch. Does that kind of make sense? So they can still eat whether or not the villain is away. It's like, oh girl, now my thighs tingling. I gotta go. This is really fucking. Liz trying to say career line. Now me and Liz don't got on a good rapport. Me and Liz has gotten on a good, like, not a good rapport, meaning we just neutral right now. We ain't talking about Liz, and Liz ain't talking about us. But Liz, please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cause until you was there, until you was on the phone, until you was, don't do that. So you said I need to be bad. Watch where to get you. Up the totem pole you go. She need to shut the fuck up. No shade. She need to shut the fuck up. She don't know. She need to shut the fuck up. Facts. 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 I'm just so sad. I'm going to. I was just about to go solo live. They just ruined my fucking night. I'm gone. I love y'all. It's horrible, man. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. She not lying.